Krishna, and his mind is always fixed upon him, that devotional attitude will prove to be the only means of attracting the attention of the Lord. In other words, a Vaishnava who is incessantly thinking of the form of Lord Krishna is to be known as a pure Vaishnava. So in that mood of being pure spirit soul, the devotee is thinking only of serving the Lord. He's not thinking of anything else. Not serving his mind, not serving his senses, not serving other people, not serving some abstract cause like a country or a political philosophy or a party or any of that nonsense. He's only serving Krishna personally, with love. That's pure devotional service. That's what we're talking about in this chapter. We're talking about the perfectional stage of pure devotional service. And how does a devotee get that way? What does the character of a person in that state of consciousness look like? And then what does it mean to be in pure love of God? Prema. Generally, a devotee who has achieved the causeless mercy of the Lord on account of following the strict rules and regulations of devotional service becomes attracted by the supreme greatness of the Lord, by the transcendental beauty of the Lord, and by the spontaneous execution of devotional service. To be more clear, by executing the regulative principles of devotional service, one can fully appreciate the transcendental beauty of the Lord. In any case, such exalted positions are possible only by the extraordinary mercy of the Lord upon the devotee. What can I say about this? You have to come to this stage where you have no more desire for yourself. You only want to love the Lord and serve the Lord with all your heart. Then he becomes interested. He wants to see, what is this devotee doing that's so nice? See, you know, remember the old story of Tom Sawyer painting the fence? You don't know the story? Tom Sawyer, he's a little bit of a rascal. His mother says, Tom, you have to paint the fence today. Oh, I wanted to go fishing. No, Tom, you got to paint the fence. So what would a normal person do? He'd go out there, doggone it, I have to paint the fence. And he'd be out there with the brush and just doing a slapdash old, you know, sloppy job. And just trying to finish as soon as possible and get out of there. But Tom, no, he's more intelligent than that. He puts down his brush and he gets it all ready and he's like whistling and singing and I'm gonna paint the fence, da 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 da, yeah da da, and he starts doing a real nice job and doing everything very beautiful and carefully, and you know, he's big smile on his face and like, wow. So then somebody comes along and they say, hey Tom, what are you doing? I'm painting the fence, man. Wow, this is great, you know. And the guy says, let me try that. So pretty soon, he's got his friends painting the fence, and he's off gone fishing. You see? You have to be intelligent enough how to attract Krishna. You don't attract Krishna by going, oh man, I got to do all this service, I got to chant all these mantras, you know, I got to sit here on the floor and my knees hurt. You think Krishna is going to be interested in that? Huh? Krishna is like, oh well, another neophyte, ho hum. But if you're like totally into it, and you can't, this can't be imitated. You have to really be into it. That, wow, oh, this shloka is so beautiful. Oh, the meaning of this prayer is just so nice. Oh, geez, this Krishna is just, everything about Krishna is so beautiful. Even the things that are far away from Krishna are beautiful? What about the things that are close to Krishna? They must be really beautiful. And wow, I want to get some more of this. This is great. If you start thinking like that, then Krishna's going to be like, very interesting. See? So Prabhupada always used to say, don't think about how you can see Krishna. Think about how you can get Krishna to come and see you. Get the point? Yeah. Do something so nice that Krishna will want to come and see you. That's pure devotional service. Then he will give his mercy. So the next section is titled Association with Pure Devotees. Although many different processes for developing love of Godhead have been explained so far, Srila Rupa Goswami now gives us a general description of how one can best achieve such a high position. Okay, here we go. The beginning of ecstatic love is basically faith. There are many societies and associations of pure devotees, and if someone with just a little faith begins to associate with such societies, his advancement to pure devotional service is rapid. The influence of a pure devotee is such that if someone comes to associate with him with a little faith, one gets the chance of hearing about the Lord from authoritative scriptures like Bhagavad-gītā and Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Thus, by the mercy of the Lord who is situated in everyone's heart, one gradually develops his faith in the descriptions of such authoritative scriptures. This is the first stage of association with pure devotees. Adau Shraddha Sadhu Sango. And then what? In the second stage, after one becomes a little advanced and mature, he automatically offers to follow the principles of devotional service under the guidance of the pure devotee and accepts him as the spiritual master. This is called bhajana kriya. Bhajan means worship and kriya means to do. In the next stage, under the guidance of spiritual master, the devotee executes regulative devotional service, and as a result of such activities, he becomes freed from all unwanted occupations. What's that one? Anartha nivriti. All the unwanted things go away. When he is freed from unwanted occupations, his faith becomes steadily fixed, nishtha, and he develops transcendental taste for devotional service, ruchi, then attachment, asakti, attachment, and then ecstasy, bhava. And in the last stage, there is pure love of Godhead, prema, right? These are the different stages of the development of pure love. Only the most fortunate persons can achieve such success in life. Those who are simply academic students of the Vedic scriptures cannot appreciate how such a development takes place. In the Narada Pancharatra, Lord Shiva therefore tells Parvati, "My dear Supreme Goddess, you may know from me that any person who has developed the ecstasy of love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and who is always merged in transcendental bliss on account of this love, cannot even perceive the material distress or happiness coming from the body or mind." It's completely insignificant. Insignificant. In material consciousness, everybody is like totally fixated on the pleasure and pain coming from the material body. They're completely extroverted through the senses, completely attached and completely serving the senses. and the mind. But when someone attains pure devotional service, they can't even feel this anymore. It's like, body? What? I used to have a body, didn't I, somewhere? Well, oh well. Remember the other day when we went into a trance after Vishnu Sahasranam? It was like I couldn't get back in my body. It was like, body? You know? You know, little kids, they like to take off their clothes. Have you ever seen this? Little kids that really don't like to wear clothes. So as every opportunity they get, you'll see there's a trail of clothes going across the floor. You just follow it and you'll find where the kids are. The soul does not like to be encumbered by this material shell. It's nothing but trouble. Nothing